talk about it. What's going on in the church, yeah, we talk about it. How to make money, yeah, we talk about it. Facebook, yeah, yeah. IG, Twitter, Facebook. Ooh, we streaming, yeah, you can catch see videos. Virginia City, talking about the hot topics, my girl, yeah. Virginia City, talking about the hot topics.
One good thing about having your own production, you can stop and start when you feel like it. And start back up when you feel like it. So listen, I just want to welcome my next guest. I promise y'all that if we can get her on, we were coming back tonight. And that we did. We were able to get her on tonight. We were all having technical difficulties, but we got her back. So listen, we got Michelle Dent. She is the Pure Touch Queen. Like I said in my last live with Miss Tanya Wright. Listen, I read her accolades, and my understanding is that is not even all of them. So we're gonna bring her in. Good evening.
Hello, hi.
She's such a happy person. Every time I talk to her, she just been such a happy camper. Listen, I want to welcome you to Hot Topics Pop-Up Show. Again, I know we had technical difficulties, but this is it. This is my show, so I can start over if I want to. Huh?
Hello.
That's how we do it.
Yes, I'm happy to be here. Happy to.
So listen, tell us a little bit about you and what you got going on.
Okay, well, I do nails, Pure Touch Salon, Pure Touch Nail Salon. Also, I have a Pure Touch cleaning service. It's been going on for 8 months. And also I have a new gadget coming out, new merch coming out. I'm so happy about it. It's dealing with the COVID-19 spray. We also have COVID-19 disinfecting spray that is organic. So I new gadget. You can spray it over your phone. You can spray it anywhere you want to stand at. You can spray it. I can demonstrate. It lights up and it sprays, and they have disinfectant. You can even put it on your pet. Oh, you can even spray it on your pet. It won't harm your pet. It won't harm you. No one in your house. You don't have to leave your house, or you can touch your phone. Spray it on your phone, and then you can touch. You use the bathroom. Spray it on your bathroom. Then you can just use it.
Right.
Something new I just came up with coming out. I hope you can see it. It's coming out. I just came up with this gadget.
Okay, so what is the plug for? The plug charges it, or?
Oh yes, it have a beautiful charge to it. Sorry about that. It have a beautiful charge to it to charge it up. And we also give your I also give an extra tube so you can have a refill to it.
So yes. The liquid in the inside is something that you basically provide, or is it something that?
I provide all that myself, and I use it because I know I tried it on my pet. I also tried it because I have a dog right here. I also tried it with my kids in here, and also I tried it with some of my clients that I do clean for them, and I tried, and they in the house, they still living. So, because everything is organic, I want to deal with stuff that's not have so much fume in it. No kind of chemicals. I want everything is just like normal, organic or organic stuff. That's it. Just I don't know. I just feel like you don't have to always use chemicals. So much chemicals on what we hear in the world.
Right. So just for me to backtrack, because I've been watching your nail videos for years. About how long have you been? You so bad to you say don't even call me, just text me. So you bad, when you just say don't call me, text me, please text. Don't
Yeah.
So basically, we know that you bad. When you a bad, girl, you just tell people don't call me, text me. So how long have you been in the nail industry?
Well, I've been in the nail industry for like 15 years, but I stepped back off that for like 10 years. I actually went back to school at like 2 years ago. Took it seriously because I know me personally, I don't want to work for nobody. So I took it serious, got my degree, walked the stage. I built something in the back of my house, a salon that is like people love, like it's 101. And then I got back into it and I went full throttle with it. I went crazy with it. I was like 24 hours. I was like 7 in the morning to 5 at night. So after a while, I got kind of like, tired of it because my kid like, money, blah, blah, blah. So I got kind of tired of it. So I said, okay, I'm gonna do another plan because I want to branch out, put touch, and I wanted to be big as ever. So I say, okay, I did that for a year. I'm still doing nails, but I'm off and on because I'm so busy with the cleaning service now. Because I'm planning on being like the biggest paying cleaning service ever. I don't want no one to feel like they slaving. I want to pay them more than anyone can pay them. That's how I feel. So that's how we doing it.
So how was it? And that's again, that's something that you triggered in me because, like you said, through the pandemic, through a shutdown of the world, through we wasn't doing anything. You come out and you're like, Pure Touch Cleaning Services LLC. Oh yeah, and I got a wrap truck. And I'm like, girl, it took me years to get a wrap van. It took me a couple of years to get my van to get wrapped, but you just came out and said, I'm Pure Touch. Not only did you come out with your cleaning company, you came out with your van, your staff. When you go, listen, one thing I can respect about it, when you go out, you wear your brand with you. You're at an all white party and you got on your paraphernalia. I respect them. I'm like, this girl is at an all white party, but she got on her Pure Touch. That is pure branding. And I love,
Yeah.
I do marketing and branding. I'm gonna just tell you something. Regardless of whatever you say, oh, she went to the club. Girl, listen, you did that. You and your entire staff represented the Pure Touch. So tell me how you pressed through the pandemic and said, I'm going to start this business in Cleveland.
Okay. Well, in 2015, I had a cleaning service called Shine Bright Like a Diamond. I started it up. I never did. I got cards. I never did do anything with it. So me and the old school friend, a close friend of mine, I do her nails. We was talking about the cleaning service. So I went back. And 1 minute. Sorry. I went back and I went back and Kasha, um, what? I went back into my cards. I said, you know what? I'm gonna do. She can hear me. You can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You hear me?
Yes.
How's she doing?
You hear me? Hold on. Don't go nowhere.
My card. Can you hear me?
You there? Go ahead.
You hear me now?
I hear you.
Okay. Okay. I went back in my. You hear me now? I went back. I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I called my homegirl. I said, well, we can go ahead and start this cleaning service. I already had it back in the day, so let's go ahead and do it. So I just went on ahead, did the sunbeds, went on ahead and did my insurance for my business. Before I even started the business, I went and did all the paperwork that I had to do. I didn't know it was so hard, but it's easy, but it's hard, Then I asked, I was like, I want a truck. I want a truck. I don't care I want a truck. So I say, okay, I got the truck. It stays it. But when I put my mind to that, I was gonna wrap the truck. I was gonna wrap that truck, and it could be without mail, without. I was gonna wrap that truck. And I know I'm capable of doing things through Christ. I know I'm able to push what my dream. I can't say a dream. I'm gonna just say it's something was in the past, but it came to in the future. It is here.
Right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make it do what it do. And I have more to come, more to come, more touch is gonna come. And I can't wait. I can't actually wait. And things take time. Yeah, people get frustrated a lot. I get frustrated about the business. But you know what? Hey, I brush it off and I keep it moving. At the end of the day, it's gonna get better. That's how I see it.
Exactly. So who wrapped your
So
truck?
and then I'm like, and then when I went, huh?
Who wrapped your truck?
John Newsom, he
Okay.
wrapped my truck. He's right
Okay.
there in Delray Beach.
Okay.
He do acting cars and stuff. He's real good. He's
Right.
real good.
So again, I just want to commend you
Why
for
this
jumping
on?
out. You jumped out and wrapped your truck, started your business in the middle of a pandemic. And like you said, it was hard, but it was easy. It was hard, but it was easy. You see? So we all know that in business we're
Yeah,
gonna go through those ups and downs.
it was
We're gonna
hard,
go
but it
through
was
those
easy.
moments.
But
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. 2 months ago, I wanted to give up. You know what I mean? I was like, I can't do this no more. Everything was happening could happen, and I was just telling the story on Facebook how last Thursday, the laptop crashed in the middle of the show. Just crashed, just went off. I was like, so it just went off in the middle of the show, just went off,
yeah,
everything. And I was like, oh my God. And I'm like, Lord, I'm trying. I want to give these businesses
mm,
exposure and I'm doing the best I can do. And the next week, someone blessed me. It was like, here, go do what you need to do. So, and I mean, I'm not saying their name, but I'm just like so thankful in that. It is a great thing. Like you said, you're busy. God has blessed you to be busy during the pandemic season. So tell us a little bit about what your cleaning service do. You also do sanitation, right?
yes. I was like, well, my cleaning service is I think is so like you know I think it's $1 million company because my service what we do is we go above beyond and beyond above of what we do. Also all my clients gifts at the end of our cleaning. Not only to leave them gifts for them to not just to say yeah they clean for just appreciation that you offer Prince Touch of Hands to show you that we can do anything. We do that. We can clean. It's like I don't. It's like when I first got into it, I was kind of scared. But when I got more into it, the girls that I have now, it's like I be looking at their work and I'm like, wow, God is good. Like
Reliable.
who you can. I have only two girls would work with me. And we can go into a 6-bedroom house and knock it down.
Wow.
And then also we check up on our client. We always leave them. We always send them how they doing. Letters. It's little things that count. I look
Right.
and look like okay. Basically, dealing with this company, you learn more. Cleaning. It's not just a cleaning company. It's a corporate. That's what I am.
Right. It's family. You're like
So
you're cleaning for your family.
it's kind of it's okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
So tell me about this. I know your daughter hasn't clicked on, but I just want to get it a little bit into this because I am so let me tell you, I love when young entrepreneurs are doing their thing. And I know one of your daughters is there, right?
Just one.
Just
This
one.
the this the
So,
baby CEO of Crown
okay,
Kisses.
so Crown Kisses and Collection. Look at her being all cute. I love it. Listen, I love the fact that you're coming in with your shirt on. That shows that you're promoting, marketing, and branding yourself as a CEO. Your
Yeah.
mom has a blueprint. If I don't tell you anything tonight, your mom has a blueprint for you and follow it. So tell us about crowns. Tell us about crowns and kisses collection.
I how it started. I love lip gloss, so I just wanted to do lip gloss. So I told my sister, "Dad, mom, like I want to do lip gloss now. I want to sell lip gloss." So at first she didn't want to do it right now because it was taking time. So I told my sister, like, you wanna sell lip gloss, you wanna sell lashes, you wanna sell stuff. So she was like, yeah, I wanna sell stuff with you. Cause it's
Okay.
sister things. So I was like, okay, we got it. So we ended up doing it. So we took a long time to get all the stuff that we needed. And we came to our mom was like, oh, like we should do this. It's and we need money to do this, to get our cars and get what we needed to do this business. So I was like, because I just love giving people and making deals with them like so. We started doing it, and I have some lip glosses packages. I have another,
All right, then go ahead on packages.
and then we have like lip glosses, and they have our logo on it.
All right.
And what y'all selling?
We sell lip gloss, we sell kids, we sell lashes, we sell like hats, we sell purses, and we sell more. But it's taking time. We don't want to you just put stuff out there and it's not going boom. So we taking step by step. It's been good. It's been a year now. It's been a year. Like it's good so far. And we have like
May
earrings,
I ask how old are you?
like earrings, like MK, Chanel.
How old are you?
You want to talk?
I guess
Can you hear me?
I'm
How old are you?
13.
Listen, I would never have thought I was talking to a 13-year-old when you were speaking. Yes, you look like a 13-year-old, 12 or 13-year-old, but the way that you're relaying the information about your business, I would have thought that you were at least 16 or 17 because you totally nailed it when you said
Yeah.
we're getting there. It takes time. So I just want to commend you on that because I do a lot of events with young entrepreneurs, and I just want to tell you that you're correct. It takes time, and you are very knowledgeable about your product. Um, I am just proud of you. I've never personally met you, but tonight, the way that you were able to tell us about your product, I know that when you're at events, you are good. You are good. So listen, how do we find you? Now your mom is all over Facebook and Instagram, and she's riding around with pictures on her van. But how do we find you on social media so that we can support you?
I feel like
Let's tell you how you can follow, how they can follow, find y'all.
we
It's on Instagram.
like we promote our stuff back to back to back.
On what?
Like on Instagram, Facebook. You have Facebook? We don't have Facebook yet.
What was your Instagram?
We have Instagram, Crowns Kisses Collection. So we just started posting more, and people just started following us. Like, we should, start keep posting there. So we kept going. People started buy. Like, then a lot of people buy from us, and then it makes us happy because they come to us, they show us love, they show us attention and all that. Cause some people just leave. So I feel like if you do stuff with your stuff with your sister, to start with your sister, your brother. Cause me and my sister are close, real close, like real close. So it's good.
That's a good thing.
I won't do with nobody else but her.
That's a good thing. I'm glad you guys are close, and I'm glad you.
And you
I'm
can
glad
follow
you
them
guys
on
are
Crown
doing
and
it.
Kisses.
So the next event that you guys have, invite me. I want to come out. I think I'm through with events it's too hot now. But the next event that you have, I want to come out and support you guys and show love. Now I'm going to say this when my daughter saw the flyer, because my daughter also has a lip gloss business. She was like, "Mom," I say, "Listen, there's enough people in this world to buy lip gloss that we all can have the same thing. Always remember that. There may be someone at an event that's doing the same thing that you're doing, but the millions and millions of people that's out here, there's an audience for you because everything is different. So always put love in everything that you're doing so that you can go the extra mile on what you're doing. I'm proud of you. I know your mom is. And again, I've never really met you personally, but your energy, you're doing a great job, and I know your sister is doing even better. So again, listen, and I know we had problems getting on, and the phones were all crazy. We're gonna do this again. I'm gonna try to do an interview in person, so that even if we got a social distance and we have to have it across the table, I do want you to show more of your product. Um, we'll get with your mom, and we're gonna do another interview where we can have you expose all of your products because we want you to get it out to the world. That's okay with you.
Thank you.
Can she hear me?
We
So listen, this is a to
appreciate
be
you so much
continued.
for inviting us in.
Yeah, listen, I was gonna make this happen if anything, but this is a to be continued because we're gonna go back and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this in person because I don't like technical difficulties. So I'm in Delray. I'm in Delray 3 times a week. So even if I gotta sit on the other side of the car,
Okay.
we're gonna do this in person. I'm gonna set it up and we're gonna do this in person where we can we'll go in front of your van and we'll set it up. We'll go in front of your van and we'll separate the chairs. We give 6 feet to each other, and we're gonna do this again. So I'll call you later on so that we can go ahead and we can sit down with both your daughters so that we can go ahead and gain exposure because what you're doing is awesome. Like I said, you went from doing nails, and I love the fact how you're constantly going live with your nails to now pure touch, and now you have the kids with the crowns and kisses collection. So this is something that we're going to do in person. So hold me to that and call me, and we're going to set it up.
Yes.
So listen, how can we get your new
And
product? Is
also,
it out or is it just?
huh?
The new product,
I
is it
can't
out
hear.
or is it still in production?
You can hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you out in and out. Go ahead.
Okay. So the new product, is it in production or is it out? Is it able to buy yet?
Is my which one
The
out?
new
My
product.
products?
Yes. No, the
Is
little
this out
sprayer.
or I don't know.
That one. Is it out?
Yes, it's out. Yes, this. Yes, I'm just putting it out now on your show. I just got it in, and I tested out, and also have the machine. I disinfect homes also, but these the ones I just got in. They come in white. They come in green.
Green,
They come in
white,
pink.
black.
Wait, you can see pink, and they also come in black.
And how much are they?
So coming out, I have I'm they only $20 with the refill
Okay. All right. So
because
listen,
you get
post
extra
that on
refill with
Facebook so
them.
we can get that out
And
because
so
I got to get one this weekend. So I'm gonna have to link up with you the weekend and grab me one so that I can have my own personal one since you put it out on my show. And again, this is a to be continued because I want to have your other
okay,
daughter, and we're
okay,
going to do this when there's no technical difficulties.
that's fine.
All
Thank you
right.
for inviting us. We appreciate it, giving
And
us this opportunity. Sorry, my other daughter couldn't sneak in.
that's fine. We're doing it again. We're gonna do this again. But this is a to be continued
I can't hear
part
you.
two. So this is gonna be a part two. So don't worry. I'm gonna link up with you to make sure we do this again because I want to make sure that everybody knows what you're doing without no delays. So we're gonna do this later on. All right.
Okay,
So listen, I'm gonna bid you good night.
okay.
Thank you so much for coming on, and I'll be talking to you. So listen, guys, I told y'all I was gonna get her back on. I promise y'all that we did. So listen, we're gonna put a bookmark in this because we're gonna bring her back. I'm actually gonna go live. We're gonna meet up and I'm gonna do a live. We're gonna social distance, and we're gonna go live and we're gonna do this in person because I really want her product. She released the product here on my show. And anytime someone releases a product, I want to make sure y'all can see it. I'm gonna have her send me a picture. So that I can be sure to promote it. And listen, this little gadget, and you see it in the beginning, it's spray, and it's only $20, and it has a refill, and it has a charger, and it's gonna keep y'all when y'all ain't got COVID, and y'all can just spray it. And, probably me, I probably just use it all up in a day, because I'm careless. I'm spraying everything and everybody. But listen, it's only $20. She released it right here on the show. Pure Touch Cleaning LLC. Listen, if you are looking, and I'm just saying, here go me. This is me. This is my commercial. I may be wrong. If you are moving and you need someone to clean up, y'all call Pure Touch. If you are basically you're a realtor, call Pure Touch. If you just want somebody to come clean up and do an overall cleaning like me, because I spot clean, y'all call Pure Touch. And she told all of her stuff say everything says please text. You know you're a boss when you say please text. So her phone number is 561-809-7692. 561-809-7692. And like she said, y'all text her because she busy. She booked and busy, and y'all need to text her. So again, I want to give a shout out to my proud sponsors. Let me just run this again because y'all know Natural Seal. She paid the cost to be the boss of Natural Seal, as well as Euphoric Felicity. All the gems that I'm wearing tonight, my necklace and my earrings, is from Euphoric Felicity. And arm charm. She called it arm charm. I like arm candy, but if you guys see it, I don't know which camera you're on. Arm charms. If you are looking for statement pieces for you to go out and have a good time, again, this is Euphoric Felicity arm charm, and I have on my mirror shirt. Y'all know I support black businesses. I gotta go. Y'all have a good night.